Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. Going to take a little bit of an international flair on this segment. We've got a photographer extraordinaire. She actually does a lot of the photo work. You can actually see one of her photos over there at my column at HuffingtonPost.com. We use one of your photos for my photo over at Huffington Post. Love the work she does. I've worked with a lot of photographers, but Aiping, who's our guest, she's from China. She's actually an artist when it comes to the work of photography, and I highly recommend her, have been highly recommending her to others, and delighted to have you on the show because you got an interesting story.
It's my honor.
Yeah, well, glad to have you, and make sure you talk into the mic. But absolutely. Okay. So, tell us a little bit about your story, how you got to the United States.
Aiping DeGrassi, and I born and raised in China, and I come to first I immigrated to Canada. I'm Chinese Canadian, and actually I come to Houston. It's marriage brought me here. And but unfortunately, my husband passed away 4 years ago. I'm here, and I was always trying to go back, but I heard the voice keep telling me, I sent you Houston for a reason. So I come back, made the decision last October, stayed in Houston and start marketing myself. I've been done lots as an educator, as a photographer, a journalist, as a reporter in China, but also I was a financial consultant in Canada for over 8 years.
So I guess you're also ADD. Because you've sure done a lot of different things.
Yes, what I believe when I born, God already put all the software installed in my system. Just I need to activate them. Some developed over the years. Some is you have to go to school to develop them, but mostly it's in life. You will develop different software. So with him, you're able to do anything, but we only have certain time and resources. It's limited. But God is unlimited. That is why everything I've done have been very, very success and put heart on there because God gave all the gene to me. Yeah.
Talk a little bit about, first of all, how long have you been doing the photography? How many years have you been involved? Even before you did it professionally, how long have you been?
Become my business actually just last year. I was accidentally involved one of my friend who is from church called Charles Prince, and he is the one brought me in the business. But photographer, I have been a very long time since I'm high school. I'm a campus photographer and also reporter. When I was in the college, also one woman, announcer woman, and in a radio show, and also campus reporter. After that, I started a little art photographer. My major is chemistry, but photographer and art always my minors. So I was graduated from university, fully involved as a teacher and vice principal, but also my another job is the education board photographer, journalist, and the reporter.
Yeah. Well, so you've only been doing it professionally for about a year.
For business, it's for a year, but for whole life.
Obviously, I mean, if you look at her work, it's just extraordinary. In fact, if you see any of the videos that we have over at usdailyreview.com, our sister news website, just put in price point edition in the search engine at usdailyreview.com. You'll see me talking in those articles there about it, and with the audio in the video rather, that you'll find. Fantastic work. I mean, and I don't know how to explain it because I'm not a photographer. I'm not sure if even a photographer could explain it, but there's a certain unique quality about the work you do, and I love books of photography. I've spent a lot of time looking at it, even though I have a very shaky hand. I'm not much of a photographer myself. But have you been able to identify what makes you different from other photographers out there?
I think it's no different levels for photographer. A lot of people talk about skills, what camera you use, what technology you use. To me, just God gave us different eyes to see things. So maybe my eyes see different angles and different point than you see. So to me, it's just your style. Keep your style. If you think it's beautiful, and develop it and review it, and people will see beauty in there. I think common sense is just use your eyes, spot things you think unique, and you look at things you think it's beautiful. And that is all I can say.
Yeah. So tell me, what is your favorite type of work to do when it comes to photography, besides taking pictures of me? That's a joke. I'm not, yeah,
We talk about gun. I love shoot using my camera. Behind my camera, I always, it's a lost in the world. Everybody, everything. I don't no specific what I enjoy not. I enjoy every shoot with different clients, even a baby and a bridal, wedding, and you, famous people, and also the even 15, Sweet 15, all of this shoot because everybody, every stage have the beauty. So we can spot every beauty. That is my passion. I can spot beauty everywhere. That is what I enjoy.
Yeah, babies are the worst though. Babies and dogs.
I love it because they are so full of life.
Yeah, they are. They're so vivacious, full of energy, huh? Very good stuff. By the way, you can learn more about her work. Just really phenomenal. I enjoy working with her. Enjoy the work we're doing. Like the video production we're doing with the Price Point Edition. She's our cinematographer with that as well, and a key point person in the production of that, and with the finished product. So we love what you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so AI Studio. Not studio, studio online. iStudio, AI Studio online.com. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
All right.
That is my goal, to achieve your goal.
There you go.
Achieve your goal.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, when we come back, we're going to have more for you. Make sure you stay tuned to it. There we go. I have to speak slower sometimes. Make sure you check us out over there at our sister news website, usdailyreview.com. Don't go away. We'll have more for you right after this.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good job.